Viewer discretion is advised while watching this program. The thoughts and views expressed are solely those of the two hosts. I want it all. Actual recording is higher quality, it says in the left corner.
Okay, good. Because, yeah, it doesn't look the best. That's why I told you to do your HD webcam. But I don't know. Maybe your laptop. Do you know what kind of camera it has? It didn't say.
Let me look. Maybe I can figure it out.
It's possible.
Integrated camera, 30C.
I don't know. Well, anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. So for all our fans out there, this is the latest episode. I had a big purchase yesterday. I bought this new laptop, so we're back online. I'm going to be back using the laptops, and hopefully the quality is better. Hopefully the new shout out to Lenovo. Hopefully that worked a lot better than the HP. I just was kind of frowned on HP, but the tech guy at Costco, shout out to Costco, was kind of a doucher and didn't really help me. He just pointed me in the direction of where I could get the specs that tech savvy guru, friend of the show, friend till the end, ride or die, Ramiro Segura told me to get, and I got those specs. But not shout out to the guy at Costco. He was a real dickhead. So
Fuck that guy.
and he was on top of everything else, he was wearing the red vest. So he was a supervisor. And that's like, I wouldn't say I had necessarily a bad experience at Costco, but like,
It wasn't very
he
helpful.
wasn't very, no, not at all.
That's kind of how they are, though, at Costco. They're like, I don't know if they're always in that section or like they just get that section for the day or whatever. But we bought a laptop there. Or we were considering, yeah, we got one there. And the guy was like, yeah, this is what you need. Like, this is probably what you need. Sounds good. Like, he wasn't like too like, oh yeah, like I know all the specs on this. He was like, well, this is basically what you need. Like, maybe it's because we weren't looking for anything like we're gonna be gamers or some shit. And maybe if you get into that, or you're gonna be like doing something really complex, you need like more info. Maybe they give you more info then, but for what you were doing or what my lady is doing, they're like, yeah, this is enough. So I don't know.
Hey, but I think technically I ended up with the specs of a gaming laptop. I'm thinking.
Maybe.
Hey, so I went and ate at my favorite place.
Yeah.
Shout out to Panda Express. And wait until you see, yeah, oh, Panda Express, man. Nothing beat the orange chicken. And right now, limited time only, spicy orange chicken.
Oh no. You gotta get
Oh,
over
yeah.
it.
Wait till you see the fortune that I got in my fortune cookie.
Oh snap. Big fortune reveal right now. It's kind of blurry. Go back towards your face. Maybe. I don't know. It looks. I can't make it out. Is it "Fuck You, Robbie"?
It is Lucky Robbie. You get the grab.
Fuck that guy. I didn't realize they were putting those in fortunes now.
Yeah, it's taken off. It's got a life of its own. It's got a life of its own.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Fuck you, Robbie.
Fuck that guy.
Coming soon. We're only 5 months away. But you know what's 7 days away? And when the Songbird says 7 days till next Thursday, the Songbird's birthday. And god damn it, guys, it's my freaking birthday. Hey, I stole that line from Triple H because I went to Monday Night Raw during the Attitude Era when Triple H was in DX right at the beginning of like '98, summer of '98.
Yeah.
And that's when the chicks were all flashing Triple H. They were in Triple H review, and he says, "God damn it, it's my friggin' birthdays!" And everybody else just, it was great. It It was
Hell yeah.
great. We could probably find that episode. It was like the
Oh yeah.
28th of July, 27th of July, 1998. And that was when Stone Cold and The Undertaker formed an unholy alliance to battle frickin' Mankind and Kane. They won the tag team titles the night before at
Shit.
the pay-per-view the night before.
His
Fun fact.
birthday is July 27th. So
It was a Monday.
happy birthday to Triple H also coming up.
He's a Leo too, just like me. Roar! Roar! That was a ferocious lion roar, like a Leo.
I heard
And while we're on the
that word around Albertsons, Santa Maria's, they call you the cerebral assassin. Also,
that's not true. That's completely untrue. You know why? Because nobody in that place is smart enough to come up with something that intelligent sounding.
I mean, there's got to be one wrestling fan besides you in that store, though.
I don't know if there's a wrestling fan. I just know there's very low IQ'd people. Very low IQ'd.
Most there's an old saying: not all low IQ, not all people that watch wrestling have low IQs, but all people with low IQs watch wrestling. So,
Did you just make that up?
sort of paraphrased another word that we can't say anymore. But
Oh, we won't say that. But we were on the subject of animals, so I wanted to give a shout out to our number one fan, the Goose. Hi, Goose. Hope you're doing well. And the Goose, number one fan. So yeah, so we're on the new laptop.
yeah,
Hopefully,
it's,
hopefully
I hope
the
Il
sound and the
Taco likes
quality.
the audio.
Yeah.
Hope it's going better so far.
Where do you wanna begin? Man, I have some stories to tell. And I have figure of the week. I have figure of the week? Do you have figure of the week? Or
I got several, I think.
I have two, but this is figure of the week. Like we can only do one each.
I had one that was supposed to show up today, and I gotta check FedEx. And I might have made a big mistake. Maybe I can sell you one because I got two of them.
Is it Purple Undertaker? Purple Undertaker? Purple Undertaker? I didn't get Purple Undertaker.
You didn't get it? I thought you ordered it. I mean,
I was dilly
I just
dallying
figured I would
around
see
too
it in
much.
stores, but that might be one that's hard to find. I don't know. Well, it's already been
I
out.
dilly, I dilly dallied around too much and I didn't get it.
It should be in
Fudge.
stores soonish though. Let me see.
Target exclusive, right?
Yeah, it will be. Or I don't know, maybe.
Okay, so do you want me to reveal figure of the week, or do you want to
You
save
wanna
that
do
segment
right
for later?
We should save it for close to the end. I think the fans like it at the end. We gotta give them something to look forward to. But usually we do stories or something, don't we? Like how anything
week.
crazy happened in your life.
I had a pretty good, not a pretty good. I had a great weekend this past weekend. Yeah, and I've sent you plenty of photos, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
shout
I
out.
add those in editing because
Shout out 807, 807. Shout out to my cousin Matt Barr, my uncle Tim's son, that works at Hendrick Motorsports. Got me some pit and garage passes at the Sonoma Raceway in Sonoma, California. And special shout out to Matt and his teammates, Tom, Tony, Megan, Rickelman, and I know there's two of you guys that I don't know your names. I apologize, but hey, every time that I've ever gone, you guys have always treated me well. You guys have always made me feel like I'm part of the action, even though I'm a jabroni and I'm probably in the way. But you guys always make me feel welcome and always appreciate going to those events. And I try to support you guys the best that I can. And just a great weekend. And special thanks to the Hendrick team. And then, you know, I've been going to watch and support for like about 11 years now, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the best finish that Chase Elliott has had since I've been going. A really good third place finish by the 9 team. So, good job, guys. really fun to be there and support, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And hopefully, I wasn't too big of a pain in the ass, and hopefully, I wasn't in the way too much. So,
Nice.
and the all-time coolest thing. So at dinner the night before, which is a story into itself, and maybe we'll get into that. But so Megan is her name, and she's Chase Elliott's publicist. And she asked me, she's like, "Is there anything that you'd like that you hadn't seen?" I was like, "Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is." She's like, "What would you like?" I was like, "If it's possible, if it's organic, don't go out of your way to do it. Don't get yourself in trouble. Don't get anybody else in trouble. But I'd like to have a picture with Chase. I've never had a picture with him." And she told me she would make it happen. And she was a woman of her word. So at the day of the race, like maybe 20, 25 minutes before the race was going to start, Chase has obligations to take pictures with the sponsors and with the other like Napa members that are the elite invited guests. Like he has obligations to do that. So he's over there taking pictures with them, so then it got to there was like a little lull, and Megan went over to Chase and she told him, she's like, "Hey Chase, this is Matt's cousin. He'd like to meet you and have a picture." And she like waved me over. I was like, "No fucking way." So sure enough, man, he shook my hand. I talked to him. I congratulated him on his successful career, and I just wished him really good luck. Super cool, man. I've been following him for like 8, 9 years now, and then like I got a picture with him. So that was like one of the highlights of the week. That he was humble enough and he would like engage with me. So
Fuck yeah.
really excited, and he signed a hat for me as well. So
Nice. That's
super
sweet.
cool, super
Best
cool.
time you've gone before, right? Was this the
Yes,
best one?
never. I've gone before, always to Fontana, and now if you Google Maps the Fontana racetrack, it's been bulldozed. There's no track there. So this
Oh,
was the first time that I've ever been to the Sonoma. It's the first time I've ever been to Napa Sonoma area, and then first time I've been to the Sonoma racetrack, which was a great
okay.
experience.
Nice. That's good to hear. Did you hit Pliny or Russian River while you were there?
No, I did not. Was an hour away. I was an hour away. Didn't do it,
Oh wow.
but I did go to a place that I had been wanting to go to. It was called Total Wine,
Oh, okay.
and I got Pliny's in there
There you go.
from the 24th of June. And then I also
Nice.
got, did I send you that picture of that Simpsons beer?
Oh yeah.
So
Did
there was,
you get it?
I did. I did. I
Okay.
have two left.
I'll
I
put
have
that
two of
up.
those Simpsons. I'll give you one when I see you next week.
All right.
And next week when we go on our adventure
Yeah. We gotta talk about that.
for the Apostle, and the altar boys are going to be there to support the Apostle, maybe we can make it up to Russian River the next day, or if we,
Possible.
depending on how we do it.
Yeah, yeah. If
So,
we get up early enough, if Drake's becomes, well, we'll talk about it. So, yeah, next week the Apostle. I'll put up. Let me finish. Simpsons beer. I'll put.
12:45 for the flyer for the Apostle.
Yeah, yeah. 12:45. I'll put up a flyer. I'm wrestling at Drake's Brewery in San Leandro, California, right near Oakland. And this
Kind of
time
right,
it's
like right where I was just at. Sorry, I
yeah,
interrupted.
yeah. Oh, you're good.
I
But
saw
then
signs for it.
yeah, yeah, and it's right near the Oakland airport, and I've wrestled there before, but last time they had flights that were like Saturday morning and Saturday night, so I flew in, I Ubered to the show, wrestled on the show, and then like right as the show ended, got an Uber back to the airport, flew back, so I was back in Vegas by like midnight or something. So I
Quick,
left at
quick
like
turnaround, huh?
yeah, yeah, it was great. It was cool because then it's like I don't need to worry about where to stay or whatever. But then this time I was looking at flights and I was like, nothing like that. I'd have to stay the night. When I've done it over the past year or so, I usually get a rental car. I'm getting low on rental car free points I got from all the productions. I don't really have much left, so would have had to like get a hotel or something probably. But now I was like, oh, you guys want to go? And then Songbird led the way and was like, yeah, I'll go. And then now we got Patrick and Bill on board.
Possibly Eric.
Yeah, maybe Eric. If we can, we're gonna need to get a van if we get too many more people. But then yeah, so I'm gonna drive next Thursday on your birthday. Maybe I can get off a little early. I don't know. I haven't really asked yet, but I was trying to play it by ear. Are you doing anything on your actual birthday?
No, but I wanted to wait for you. If we're gonna do something, maybe we could do it instead of doing it on Thursday. We'll do it Friday when you're here. Like we could
Yeah,
maybe have a
good.
barbecue. But then we're gonna be leaving early the next morning, right? So we can't get too twisted up, right?
Yeah, I don't plan on getting too twisted until I get to until after my match on Saturday, maybe a little bit, but and I especially if I heard we get free beers sometimes, so I don't know, but we'll have to see.
You know what the
Yeah,
best? You know what the best beer is?
what's that?
Free beer.
Yeah. No, last time at Almanac, just last month, I wrestled at Almanac Brewery, and then I like a jackass, I got in line, but then somebody bought me a Pliny because they had Pliny on tap, and then uh, I went and bought another beer eventually. I bought another one, and then when I went to the front, the lady's like, "Oh, are you one of the wrestlers? Oh, they just get free beer." It's like, fuck. If only I was staying the night at a hotel and like had time to recover, I would have. Did I tell the story about the rental? I'm pretty sure I did, right?
He in the rental car?
Yeah, I might have told this story on one of the
You
live
did.
ones. I don't know. It's been a
You
crazy
did.
month. This June and up to this part of July, it's been a fucking haze. It's just nonstop. Every weekend there's something. I'm fucking helping gay porn stars move on a Wednesday night, move shit out of their their sugar daddy's house into my garage, and then we
More
got all
dudes
this
or
furniture in a full garage now. I don't know what the fuck's going on. There's a lot of weird
more
shit.
dudes?
Huh?
Was it more dudes or less dudes?
I mean, he's a dude, but then it's like he married a lady, so it's like I don't know what's going on. He's just doing it for the money or whatever, or they're into whatever. There weren't a lot of dudes though. Sadly, we always promote more dudes the better on the Apostle Songbird
More
podcast.
dudes has taken on a life of its own, especially today by some of our friends in the group message. And you know
Eric's
who
on
you are.
fire lately. He's all about he's finding all the dudes around the world sending us pictures. It's great. Good job, Eric.
He's he's out of control. This today's he's been out of control.
Yeah, he's on one today. He's really into it. So yeah. So
Hey,
then next week, you guys, I'm gonna try and get you guys a spot or some kind of involvement in my match. The altar boys. I'll bring some extra robes. And then yeah, we'll see how it goes, and then who knows?
are we gonna walk? Are
End
we
up
gonna
at
walk
my
out? Are we gonna walk you out?
I don't know. It just depends. Like I'm gonna see when I get there. Like what? It's a three-way, so you could, but then it's like I don't know if you guys. I don't know if anybody else wants to. You want to, but I don't know if Patrick or I don't think. I feel like Phil would not want to. He'd just be like, I'm good. I'm just gonna sit down. And so like it would be you and Patrick maybe, or maybe just you. It just depends. But then yeah, if you just for an entrance, I think that we could do that. If you want to get involved in a spot or hand me like a foreign object, we could do that
The
probably.
book? Could I hand you the book with all the moves?
Yeah. The book or in the book, I was one of the last times I had a flask hidden in the book, so maybe I'd get that and then do the mist, like great
The
mist.
holy water?
Yeah, holy
The
water
whole
mist. I make
the
it
holy
holy in my mouth. And,
Hey, you could do something. You could shoot on all the people drinking alcohol, and you're gonna turn the beer into wine or something.
hmm
You could
Yeah,
just
I
cut like a.
could just take somebody's beer. I need. I'm gonna turn this into wine. Like I don't know.
I'm gonna forgive you. I'm gonna forgive all your sins
I'm gonna
for you
bless.
drinking alcohol in excess.
Yeah. So we'll see. Maybe that'll all happen, but kind of depends. I don't want to. I'll ask too. I feel like he would. The guy in charge would just be like, yeah, whatever you want to do. but I don't want to like. He's like, they're not trained or this or that. I don't think he would be like that though. We'll see. Play it by ear. Depends on what you guys want to do too. But it might be fun. Might be an extra thing. Extra
I'm,
aspect
I'm,
of
I'm
Badger.
looking. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
And,
2 weeks, 2 out of 3 weeks, I'm gonna go down that way, and like I haven't gone down that way, and well, I guess I went earlier in the year, but
and worst case scenario, you guys just get to drink a bunch of beers. Well, and then it's good beer. Drake's is good, right?
yeah, Drake, the Denogonizer. I remember they've had some good. They have some good stuff.
I think because that last time I had to leave so quick, I don't think I ever actually drank there or drank any. Maybe I've had their beers like from the store, but I don't know.
I've definitely had them out of the store. I've definitely had them from the store. There's one I think called the good one was called the Denogonizer, if I remember right.
What kind of beer was it? Was it a?
Oh, it was like a triple IPA.
Oh, sounds good.
And if I'm not mistaken, we're right down the road from Lagunitas, Petaluma.
Maybe.
We'll have to look, we'll have to search that. Should we do
Yeah,
search
it's
show
fun.
research? How far is Lagunitas from Drake's?
I mean, I feel like Almanac's not even that much further. Not that Almanac's like it's
No,
spectacular.
I don't think it is. But Almanac was a good experience.
It was a cool place. It's like a big. It's like I, if you could do that in Lompoc, you could probably get some business in Lompoc. You get like an industrial building, like one of like those wineries,
Oh, and the wine ghetto.
wine ghetto. Well, like they have Almanac had a big ass building to brew, but then they turned the outside into like I don't know, like they put all these food trucks for that day. They had the inside had like a little arcade slash pinball place, plenty of places to eat. They were serving like pizza or whatever on the
Well,
inside.
it's not as close. It's not as close as I thought. It's 56 miles.
And Russian River
Drake's
is like
Russian
an hour
River
away
to Drake's.
from Drake's, I
Let me
think,
look.
hour and some change. So we could, so let's just throw a hypothetical plan. So
1 hour and 9 minutes
yeah.
from
So
from Drake's to Russian River.
and what time does Russian River open? Or
What
close?
time does it
Well,
open?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Is it worth it to go to Russian River if you gotta
Oh,
like?
do we want to go to Windsor or do we want to go to Santa Rosa?
Yeah, that's the thing too. Or is it like since we're up there, but we have to come back that night probably Sunday night. So by
It
Sunday
opens
night.
at 11.
Yeah. So
They
is it
open at
is it worth
11.
it to go and just to drink some on tap beers, or is it like we could get the beers in that area anyway? Just take them home. Save the
I mean,
hour.
I guess if you want to get some merch or if you want to get shit
Yeah.
up there.
That's the thing. If you guys want to get merch, whatever, I'm down to do a trip. But I don't know. My plan is to come back to Vegas on Monday, drive back on Monday. So as long as we're back Sunday, sometime Sunday, I
So
think
you
it
can
would be
sleep
fun
in the.
either way. Even if we don't go to Russian River,
Oh, yeah, we're going to have a great time. We're going to have a
Drake's is
fucking
cool.
great time.
Drake's is right. We could do a toy hunt. It's right next to like it's catty corner. There's a Walmart and there's like another building that's like Ross and all these food places, and it's like a I don't think it's like a bad Walmart, but like pretty much all the Walmarts in those like around Oakland have like armed guards in front of them. Like they look like they're wearing like police fatigues kind of, but I don't know. That Walmart was kind of crowded last time I went, but it's cool. I didn't know if I saw anything good, but
Yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to it.
I think the hotel's like 12 minutes away, so you could get to the hotel, put shit away. I could Uber, or you could Uber to the Drakes, and then yeah, we'll see what happens. Should be fun.
Comment down below on what you'd like to hear us do, or maybe we could do a live episode of our adventures leading up
Oh
to the
yeah,
match.
for
We
sure.
could go live. We could go
Maybe
live.
if Phil doesn't want to be an altar boy, you could live stream the match on my phone. I'll just like record it or something, or I could set it up somewhere. I'm sure.
Oh, dude, live wrestling? That could be a
Live
that could be a
Apostle
hit.
match on the Apostle Songbird YouTube page. That could be good.
That could be a hit.
Yeah, you never know. We'll get a lot of India people saying to tell a joke.
Well, maybe somebody will see the match that works in Stamford, Connecticut, and maybe they might offer you a deal.
I don't know about that. Maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Do I look sunburned?
Huh?
Do I look like my face is like sunburned or?
It does, but I think it's just the, I don't know, something with the lighting in your place, or I don't know. I look pretty pale. I know that. You get spray tans before the wrestling.
So do you want me to tell the Ramon Esparza story?
Oh yeah, yeah. That was something I was supposed to remind you. What is the Ramon? Who is Ramon Esparza? What is the
Who
story?
is Ramon Esparza? Let me tell you who Ramon Esparza was. Ramon Esparza was one of my best friends at VMS, at Vandenberg Middle School. Known the guy since I think we were in 6th grade. Was a very, very close friend. Went to LHS with us, graduated, and then joined the Army. Had a good military career. Settled in Seattle, met a girl, got married. I went to the wedding in 2006 or 7, whatever year that was. Went out there to Seattle, had a great time in Seattle, Washington. But slowly but surely, my friend Ramon Esparza got a little pee-whipped in his life. And his wife is like a psychiatrist, graduated from like University of Washington. Maybe a psychologist, psychiatrist. She's a doctor, like legit doctor, smart. So I didn't think too much of it, but a couple years, like they don't come out all the time for a visit. Maybe once every other year they'll come for a visit. And this motherfucker. So a couple like it was a little longer, maybe like 6 or 7 years ago. Like his wife, who will remain nameless, Maureen, who I have her number as well, texted me and said, "Oh, we're going to be in town. Do you want to meet up?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'd like to see you guys." I found it funny that my friend that I've known for all these years, it wasn't him that was like reaching out to contact me.
Yeah.
So then we had met up. No, we didn't meet up. They like flaked on me or canceled on me at the last minute on that time. But then we met up another day. So I was like, yeah, whatever. At least I got to see him, At least I got to see him. Then a couple years go by, and then the same setup happens. They're out for a couple days during the summer, and they wanted to set up to connect and meet and go have drinks or dinner. I don't even remember what we did. And I didn't think anything else of it. But then, that time there was no like holy golly. Like we met up. When we said we were going to meet up, we met up, and it was great. So then I had reconnected with another good friend of mine from those days. His name's Jose Limas, good friend. And he had told me this like horror story of how like Maureen just manipulated and was being selfish and wouldn't allow like Ramon to hang out with his friends. So I'm like, God damn. I didn't think anything of it. And I was like, I hate to think that, because everybody's friends. Maybe one, I don't know. So this past trip, last week before the Sonoma trip, I knew they were going to be there. Like they reached out to me a month in advance. And they're like, hey, we're going to be in town from the 2nd of July to the 10th. I was like, oh, we'd love to meet up with you. Mind you, this is Maureen. This isn't Ramon like reaching out. It's like Ramon doesn't even know. Like, yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm free. I'm free on Saturday. I was off Saturday. And just to do it, out of respect for my friend Jose Limas, like they wanted to meet up with me. I told them I was free Saturday, and I was like, fuck that. I'm going to fucking flake on them this time just to fucking do it. So it was time to like meet up. And I kind of told a lie, but it wasn't exactly a lie. Well, I went to the movies to see the new Jurassic Park movie, and if you haven't seen the Jurassic Park movie, I was hoping these were going to be like the worst of the worst dinosaurs, and I didn't feel that way. I mean, the flying dinosaurs were cool. But like the rest of the dinosaurs were like sucky ass dinosaurs. But that's another time for another movie review story. And it looks like Apostle's frozen right now. So I'll continue on. So I flaked on those guys purposely. Purposely did it. And one thing led to another, and then I like reached out the next day and was like very apologetic and tried to
check my
make up for my to make up for my transgressions of not following through when I was supposed to be there. So then like we made another plan to meet up on the Monday. Because like Sunday was out for some reason, so then we we're going to meet up on Monday. And they flaked on me that time because there was like a issue with the place that they were staying at, and they couldn't have company that day. So I was like, all right, I guess I deserved that because I flaked on them before. So I wasn't too mad at them. By then it was like they were leaving on Thursday, and then Tuesday I couldn't meet because something had come up. Oh, I got a text. I hope this is Apostle. So they were going to be leaving Thursday. Apostle's internet's down, so I guess this is just the Songbird, the Greasebird show for the time being until the Apostle gets back. So they were going to be leaving Thursday. This is Tuesday. We couldn't meet up Tuesday, so Wednesday. Wednesday was going to have to be the day. And I was a little bit tired from work, but true to my word, they invited me, and I came by, and I told them, hey, I can't stay long. I didn't want to stay long. I didn't want to overstay my welcome. Like some members of my family, they like to overstay their welcome. So I was like, I went over there. I tried to round up Jose Limos to go. I tried to round up friend of the show JP to go, but they were dead set against it, and in their words was, fuck that guy. If he wants to see us, he can reach out to us. And that didn't happen. It was Maureen that reached out. And I was like, you know what? He's still my friend. I don't understand like what's going on, but I'm gonna go see him. And we had a great visit. I sent Dan a picture. He can throw this in at 31:52. I got to see Ramon. He's doing well, successful in his career. He's happily married for all these years. I sent Dan that picture right now. Hopefully he comes on. And yeah, so I got to see him. But in the meantime, it gets a little bit better. In the time that I left to see Ramon and Maureen, I had to drop something off to Coach Dick Barrett, my mentor. And I get over there to Coach Barrett's place, and I told him how upset I was at my friend, and I don't see him that often, and his wife is dictating to him like who he can affiliate with and the time frames of it, and I was just like kind of like turned back by it. And I don't know. I hope that never happens to me. But so I tell that to Coach Barrett, not thinking anything of it. And sometimes the universe operates in funny ways sometimes. So before Ramon and Maureen went back to Washington, to Seattle, they went to work out at the gym at the Y, where Coach Dick Barrett works out. So funny thing, how the universe operates. Dick Barrett was over there working out, and a guy that he hadn't probably seen in 20 years goes up and says, "Are you Coach Barrett?" And it was. And he introduces himself as, I'm Ramon Esparza. And he tells him, oh, yeah, I'm in Seattle and blah, blah, blah. And I don't know the whole details of it, but then Dick Barrett tells him, he's like, yeah, you're friends with Chris Adams, right? He's like, yeah, I'm good friends with him as well. And we hang out. And I don't know if Dick Barrett threw me under the bus or not, but I mean, he may have said how upset and disappointed I was with Ramon's antics. So, I don't know. I didn't really say falsehoods. I was just disappointed that it wasn't him reaching out. But I am glad that I got to see them both, so. Comment down below if you think I was wrong for calling Ramon a pussy-whipped asshole. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. That's the Ramona Sparza story. I don't know if Dan's coming back. I don't know if the Apostle's coming back. So I'm going to take these next time to show figure of the week. And I got 2 figures of the week. Actually, in theory, I got 7 figures of the week. But one's in a 5-pack and one's in a 2-pack. And the one that I'm going to show today is the one that you're probably not going to think I'm going to show. And the one I'm going to show today is the 2-pack. So stand by for 10 seconds while I grab it. Dead air. No dead air. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high. And watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. All right. I'm getting that singing voice back. We're almost there. Training camp starts on Tuesday. The Super Bowl champs are going to be back at it on Tuesday. All right, so figure of the week from 1985 Classic. Oh, before I display this, I do have another story that we didn't get to tell. So in my one of my favorite all-time movies is Return of the Living Dead. And one time I was talking with my good friend till the end, Lucky Chris, and we were talking about that, and I quoted a line from the movie. And funny thing is, Lucky Chris had never seen Return of the Living Dead, which surprises me because that guy loves horror movies just like the rest of us. And fun fact is, he told me after I quoted the movie, I quoted the movie and where I got the line from, he says, "You realize one of the girls that we work with, her sister was Tina from Return of the Living Dead." And sure enough, at a later date after the fact, I had asked her, and she just had happened to be going down that weekend to spend time with the family, and Tina was going to be there. Tina, whose name I cannot think of off the top of my head, but I'm going to look it up. Beverly Randolph. Beverly Randolph is related to one of my coworkers at the Santa Maria store. So my coworker got me an autographed 8x10 picture as well as a t-shirt from Return of the Living Dead. So in honor of that, I got this figure for figure of the week.
Oh shit. Figure of the week.
Figure of the week. So this would be Trash and Suicide.
Okay.
And Trash, for those of you who don't know, is named Linnea Quigley. And for any of you who have seen the movie, probably the most infamous or the most famous part of the movie is Linnea Quigley dancing naked on the gravestone with her red hair. So I'm sure a young 7-year-old Songbird was very aroused by Linnea Quigley at a young age. So
Bet he was.
make sure you check that out. So this is definitely a 2-pack. Cool figures.
Oh yeah.
Trash. Suicide. Got the little gravestone. Then that's on that side. That's on that side. And then on the back, we have that.
Damn, pal, that's pretty sweet. That's like something I would get if I saw it in town, maybe. I don't know. I like that movie.
So instead of me buying the Outsiders, I got Trash and Suicide. So the Outsiders is probably going to be the next figures of the week for me, possibly.
Wow.
Hint, hint. Somebody who has a birthday, if you want to get a nice birthday present for.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, we got to
for your
put this
friend
episode
if
out
you
so
want to
somebody
do a
can
go
get some ringside orders going.
if you want to do a GoFundMe, I have some Nick Foles and Jalen Hurts autographed pictures I was looking at as well. You know,
Yeah, maybe we should,
only live once.
let's get a GoFundMe. If one of our fans, El Taco or somebody can start a fund for Songbird for his birthday, get him some nice gifts.
Yeah.
I got this one coming for you, so, you know. This
Oh!
is yours. It hasn't been opened. I opened mine, so I finally opened a figure. I said I was going to be opening. I've been saying for about 3 months, I'm going to open all this bullshit up that I'm going to open up, put it on the shelf, clear some space. If I'm not opening it, I'll mount it on the wall. Really haven't been accomplishing any of those tasks. So I now I'm not gonna drink this weekend. I'm gonna get a bunch of tasks
That's
done.
not happening.
I found the screws for the nap pod. See, because next weekend when we go to Drake's, it's gonna. I mean, can't not drink it if it's free beer. You know, that's one of the rules. But taking this weekend off, crushing tasks. Maybe I'll get the toy room in shape. It's not in the worst shape, but like, see, like this shit over here. There's just piles. All this over here should be up there, and like out of the way. And then this right there, those two bins should be out of the way. And then once this is all out of the way, there's gonna be more space. I can, you know, it's my plan. I don't know. Did I show these last time? I grabbed these for my brother. I grabbed the Ricky the Dragon, Steamboat, Superstar.
Wait. Put it back up. Put it back up. Put Ricky back up. Okay.
Ricky the Dragon. He's the dragon. Spits fire, breathing fire, scorch your back. We got these are all for my brother. I had to dip out. I can't collect everything, and they're still making this line. I just can't keep up. So they got the Iron Sheik. Maybe one day I'll get them all if I become rich. But until then, I gotta cut down on.
You gotta show it. You gotta show it. You gotta show it.
I will. We got I did get myself an LWO Eddie Guerrero but I found both of these before I cut myself off. So I was like, I'm gonna get an Eddie, and then I was like, fuck, I gotta just cut myself off. I can't get everything. Got a Zeus. This is pretty. I kind of wanted this one too, but I don't know. It might be one of those where if I find it on the online or like later on for the same price, I'll keep it. And then Diesel, Big Daddy Cool. I kind of wanted him. I'm a big Kevin Nash fan, you know, but couldn't do it. I could have gotten a Diesel, but I turned it down. So these are all for my brother. He owes me between let me see, I don't know, $80, $100. But the one I might keep, I don't know. So I
Drum roll.
so this one you'd see it online for like $200 because it's so hard to find and people just buy it up. This guy, you know, I think somebody shot a gun outside right now. I don't know. It sounded weird. Or a firework. But anyway, so yeah, the one thing I know is that, and I might have to start doing this. Face paint equals money, brother. So if you have face paint, think about it. Ultimate Warrior, Sting, Legion of Doom, Demolition, all have face paint. All equals money. All high demand. So this guy, I'll show you the back first. The Great Muda. So he's in the line with Diesel, Zeus, and Sheik. And I found all three of those at Walmart, but there was no Muda. Because face paint, high demand. I don't know. I also don't know. Like, they couldn't have made more Zeus than Muda. It's like, just people don't want. They all want Muda. Anybody that sees a Muda grabs them off the shelf. I showed this. This was figure of the week in the past, and I'll bring you one because you wanted one. But this is a great figure. So they made a Superstars at the same time. But the problem is,
there's a variant on the Ultimate,
so
right?
he's wearing black pants and white face paint on all the heads.
Do you have that one as well?
Huh?
Do you have the variant of the Ultimate?
Problem. I had to find these online, and then I ordered from several different vendors, including one vendor that was like saying that you had the chance to get a Chase, so I ordered two just in case they'd give me one, and they didn't give me one. I got like I got 4 of these fuckers stacked up, and I still got one coming from ringside when my Sting, Surfer Sting comes into stock. So kind of stocked with these Mudas. Can't find a Chase to save my life, but I did find a fucker on OfferUp to find this Muda, which I don't have the regular, but I do have the Chase, and I might have to keep it. It's a
Oh,
black with the
oh,
green face paint, and then if you pull the head,
dude.
there's another head stored back here, and it's a blue face paint head. So if you really want to display all the Mudas, you got to get two of these and then two of the regular one, so that you can have green face paint, blue face paint, and then white face paint with red pants, and then I don't know what the other one is. It's probably red face paint. I don't fucking know, but yeah, these are hard to come
So,
by.
do you want to do you want to share what you had to do to
Oh,
get that?
I'm not proud of it, but nah, I
Why?
had no.
Why?
I just on OfferUp, some dude
Oh,
had it, and I was like, "Would you trade or something?" Or you say he was looking for trades, and he's like, "What do you have?" And usually when you want to trade for something like this, because this is going for $200 online on eBay and shit, and like I looked at the sold, and people were no, they weren't getting 200, they were getting like 100 though. So I was like, "Fuck, what do I do?" And I was just like, "Hey, here's like a bunch of figures I'm selling, figures I didn't want anyway." And he saw them and he was like, "I like the Umaga and I like the Eddie Guerrero." It was like a Legends Eddie and a Umaga Royal Rumble that Umaga had the red tights anyway, so I didn't really give a shit. If I'm gonna get it, I don't need Umaga's past my. I cut off around 2001. WCW died usually, and there's a few exceptions, but I don't really collect characters that came after that for the most part. That's kind of my rule to keep myself from getting too much shit. There's like exceptions, but uh, the fucking Umaga, like I don't need an Umaga. Like, do you need an Umaga? He's cool, but I don't think I need him. So I was like, yeah, fucking take the Umaga. The Eddie, I have the Ultimate Eddie now, so I don't need more than I. I already have like I had 3 Eddies at one point, and now I just have the. I think I just have one plus the superstars. So I don't need a bunch of Eddies. You can have that Eddie. So I think I made the right call. If I was selling them on eBay, it would have gotten the same value for those two figures that this one would get. So I'm happy with it. I don't know. I don't know if I can give it to Patrick. I might have to I might have to keep this one. He was like, "Fuck yeah," but then I'm like, I don't know. Might be mine.
so to be clear, that superstars you do not have the regular Great
That's
Muda,
the
but you
thing.
have the Chase.
Yeah. And I kind of wanted at least one, so I was like, I'll that dude traded. So, but I did find another OfferUp, and I sent it to Patrick, and it's the regular Muda and the regular Jake the Snake that came out also. That if let's see, I think it's on the back of the Eddie. Yeah, Eddie. It was that line Steamboat, Eddie, and Jake. And Jake is the Chase out of these three. So Jake, you got to find the Jake regular and Jake Chase. But I found regular Jake and regular Muda online on OfferUp. This lady will ship it from Texas for $5. They're 25 each. Retail they're like 20 each, but an extra 5 to for something that like Patrick will never find it on in your guys' area. And Vegas, I haven't seen shit. I saw the ones I found, and that's it so far. I think we got fucked. There were these shipping cases that came to Walmart's for SummerSlam, and now they're already like cleared out everywhere. So I don't know. I think we're kind of fucked on this line. They're really hard to find these superstars. That's another reason I'm like, fuck it. I don't want to collect them anymore. Because you pre-order on Walmart, you get fucked on that, and then you got to go to the store and you get lucky or you don't. So fuck it.
So it's possible that either one of the Ultimate Edition Great Muda or the Superstar Great Muda is going to be Figure of the Year.
Oh yeah, I would. I mean, to me, I would think the ultimate Great Muda, like you just get so much. You can make this into four different figures. So you got 3 different heads plus the mask, so you could have 4 different versions with the robe, doing the mist or not, and fucking there's just so much. The guy that designs these really loves fucking Japanese people, and he always makes their figures
Because
better.
The Oscar figure's really
Yeah,
good.
I'm kind of like regretting not getting one of those. I got one and I gave it to Phil for like Christmas because I try to
You gave it to
I
me.
give him all the Asian ladies for like figures.
I have I have the Oscar
Yeah,
one too.
yeah.
You got
I
me
ordered
one.
2 of them that time, and then I saw one at Walmart recently. I didn't get it. I probably should have, but whatever. It'll come up again someday, maybe.
So I think you did make a valid point. Face paint equals money.
Yep. Oscar has face paint. Uh, Road
Road
Warriors,
Warriors.
Sting. That's another. I don't
Mm.
know if I want to talk about this now or when I get the figure, but I told you.
Let's wait. Let's wait on that one.
Yeah. There's
Let's wait on that
because
one.
I should have checked my fucking tracking. It was supposed to arrive today. Maybe that's what that gunshot was. Somebody fucking throwing it
They
against
shot
the
the UPS.
garage. But yeah, I don't know. Did you?
All right.
Just like a side note. Were you just like you were just going? Did you realize I was cut out for like 10 minutes while you were talking? Okay, I just
Yeah,
want to make sure because when I came back, you were telling the figure of the week, and I was like, oh, maybe he just filled in like a true professional that he is.
I did. I'm full. I'm so full of shit. I can cover 10 minutes with no problem.
Yeah, my internet's been a bitch lately, and I don't know if this is why, but the monsoons are hitting today or tomorrow, so it's
So chat, comment down below what you think of our new, of at least my new setup with the capabilities, new laptop, webcam. Hopefully I sound a little
yeah. I think
better.
the
Um,
the visuals
can't
have
improve
always
my
been
looks. I'm
good,
just an ugly
but
dude.
the sound has always been a concern of Il Taco. Oh, an update on the football thing before we go. That's another task I'm gonna crush this weekend. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that done. I started doing little stupid editing things, and I think it's good. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try and get it down to about 20 minutes, just so it's not like I don't know. I feel like it's watchable if it's 20 minutes. If it's over 30, then it gets to be weird. I don't know. But we'll see. Hopefully, it's done by this weekend.
Just in time for training camp to start for when the Super Bowl champions come back on Tuesday.
Then if people like it, then we can do another one with about
Different.
do like your draft this year or like picks for this year or something. You know, maybe it'll work.
So hey, chat, we are starting to work on the fantasy episode, so stay tuned. That's always been one of our more popular episodes.
The only thing about the
Coming.
football thing is the audio is not the best, but
Well, we've had problems with audio before.
yeah, it's like I did sound in college that one semester, and it was like didn't. I mean, I learned what
Where-
not to do, but apparently not. I don't have the technology is one of the things, but
What about Patrick playing with the little
oh yeah,
thing that he
no
had?
that it was good,
With the-
but then if I had my camera, I should have plugged the microphone that I have for it in because the camera volume was fucked up from like catching stuff like that, like background noise. I don't think it would have been like that if I had used that microphone. So I had to use my phone audio, which is pretty good because it's right next to you guys. But I don't know. I'll have to. I'll have to show you the finished product. Maybe it won't be so bad, but
All right, so before we go, we'll finish with this last topic. UFC this weekend. What you thinking? What's your
I
thoughts?
mean,
UFC New
we're
Orleans.
just talking about the main event, right? Because I don't even. I'd have to look up the rest, and I work there, so I don't fucking. I mean, there's other good people fighting. I think Dan Ige or something. I don't know. But anyway, like I've been watching the live feed. They just play old fights all day on UFC Fight Pass or whatever, and I've seen the first two fights. This is the trilogy. So like first fight, Poirier triangled him and armbarred him and tapped him out. Second fight, Poirier won by decision, which I I think the idea is that it could have gone either way, but I think for sure Holloway wants to get that win back, and Poirier just is probably like, we had good fights before, and I'll probably win because I won every other time, and I'll go out on a win. So I think it's Poirier's fight to lose, but yeah, there's also something about the dude. It's his last fight. It's hard to win your last fight sometimes. Like if he's already knows he's quitting, is he gonna have that fire where he's like he's going out, and it could be like he just gives everything for this last fight too. So it's hard to say for sure, but I would pick Poirier just because he's won twice already. What about you?
I don't really have any feel either way. I didn't realize this is going to be the third time that they've fought,
Yeah.
but I'm looking forward to the event. I'm always looking forward to it because like we got like you've been here before. We got some good fight fans. Unfortunately, I don't think any of them are coming this weekend. I think it's just going to be Curious Chris
Oh, okay.
and possibly Eric and Pat.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a quiet weekend
Yeah,
here.
it'd been nice if I could go every weekend, just fly out real quick, real cheap or something. I probably would have gone out, or just for the day, or even the weekend after Drake's is SummerSlam, and I was like, fuck, I could have gone for that
It
weekend. Yeah,
is.
I didn't even realize it, so I'm like, oh well, I guess I'm not coming for SummerSlam, but
Hey, so last topic then. Seth Rollins, did he really get hurt, or is that a work?
have you heard the rumors or the apparently? So apparently, so when I heard about it, I heard he got hurt, and everybody's like, "I hope Seth's okay." And I'm in this group chat with a bunch of marks that that just are like they're WWE marks, which like that's there's one thing, but it's also they're also like they're almost like believe everything Triple H says, whereas like I mean to some degree like you're a WWE mark, you like that's all you really like watching as far as wrestling. You're not gonna go out of your way to watch AEW or other shit, like unless something like some person you really like or whatever, you know, right? That's kind of what
Correct.
I feel. But these guys are like AEW sucks, fuck them, they're the worst. Like WWE's the best, and it's like weird. It's just weird. It's like if you like wrestling, there's probably something you'd like on there too. But whatever. But they like talk shit like on the internet, like all the trolls do. It's just kind of weird to me to be a fan and be like all into that the tribalism of shitting on wrestling. Because we saw what happened when WWE was the only game in town before. It started to kind of be shitty for a while because they didn't give a shit, and then the boys didn't make money because as much money as they could because there was nowhere else to go. So what were they? They weren't going to get a raise or whatever unless the business was way better. And even then, they could just like, where are you going to go? But but anyway, so they all believed that Rollins was really hurt, and like there's this dude, some journalist, some pro wrestling journalist, maybe it's the Pro Wrestling Torch or something, but one of those.
Some guy out in California that lives in his mom's garage.
I think it's possibly, but it is somebody that like is trustworthy in like stuff that's come out, and he's probably like a 50-year-old dude that's been doing this a long time. It's not just some internet rumor. It's somebody that when you say his name, it's like, oh, okay, that's a legit. Like he wouldn't just bullshit or make something up. So apparently he heard on Thursday that Rollins was either hurt or something was going down to get him out of there for a bit. So the running theory, and then Brian Alvarez, who's another wrestling journalist, but like doesn't usually make things up or what, or like he has a lot of theories, but his opinion or thought was maybe Rollins has a bad knee that needs to get like say scoped. Have you ever heard of somebody getting their knee scoped? And they'll
Yes.
how long are they out for a knee scope? Maybe a month or a couple weeks, possibly. So
3 months max.
yeah. So they Alvarez theory was that he's getting like something done minor to his knee, and that they did this angle where he does a moonsault and lands on his feet, and it's like, oh, his knee, like he fucked up his knee, and like the way the commentary immediately was like he messed up his knee. But if you watch from what I watched, his knee didn't buckle. It was just kind of like he landed perfectly on his feet and then just fell over like selling. So it was like, I don't know, it didn't look like a knee blown out like when he did so with like Kane or whoever. When he tried to powerbomb Kane, he blew out his knee, and you could tell like something fucking really buckled. This is kind of like a pro wrestling buckle. And then when he was in the corner, like it was kind of like, yeah, like they were just like, it's like what it was like a staged moment to me. Like it was like they like, yeah, we're gonna we're gonna do an R-Truth like a real one. Instead of like really firing him, we're gonna trick the boys, trick the fans, whatever. And it's like, oh, he hurt himself, and they're holding off, and then he gets up and he still takes the move, and it's like if he really blew out his knee, would they allow him to stand? You know, like maybe they would, but they allowed Cody to do that match with the torn pec. So, but then after there's like camera, like some fan filming, and Heyman's like, fuck, just like kind of like, to me it was a little over the top. It was a little like, it wasn't like he was really worried. He's just like, fuck, like something you would like, how would I react if this was real type thing. So I don't know. To me, but Meltzer was saying, why would they? It doesn't seem like something smart to do, because to take him out when he could keep wrestling, or he could do SummerSlam, just to bait. Like the idea is that he's getting a minor thing done, and then everybody thinks he's going to be out 6 months, and then he's got to come back and cash in like at SummerSlam, and to trick everybody instead of doing a match. But the idea was for him and Roman Reigns to have a match at SummerSlam, so they're cutting off a match if they are just doing this bullshit knee thing. But I don't know. It's a wait and see kind of thing. If he's not back for 6 months, then okay, it totally is. But
Yeah, he was really hurt at that point.
To me, it seems like he needs something done, but he'll be back sooner than later. But I don't know. What do you?
Yeah,
do you have any thoughts? Or
I agree with everything you said.
Yeah,
He's gonna have something done, and it's not as bad, and it's a way to write him out. So that's gonna make the cash in be even more of a surprise when the cash in happens.
They've never really done that. They've done where Edge got hurt, and they're like, "Well, we got to have or Kennedy got hurt, and they were like, "Oh, he's hurt. We got to get the thing off him and give it to Edge." And then it turned out he wasn't that hurt. So it could be that situation too, where he was hurt, but I don't know, that just where he supposedly got hurt, it didn't seem legit to me. But I don't know. Not an expert.
I'm good if you're good.
That was a good hour. Back. I'll try and get this out this weekend too. This will be.
Man, you got a lot of shit.
I know, I got a lot of tasks. Maybe I won't do much tomorrow night. I gotta skip wrestling practice so I can do this. Fuck wrestling practice.
All right. Do I have to do anything, or
I just leave the browser open with this Riverside open.
So do I?
And it should
on the bottom one?
I think it should say.
Do I do
like,
leave?
It's fully loaded or whatever, but I'll let you know.
Okay.
All
right. Have a good night. We'll see you soon in less than a week.
Yep.
Hey, my birthday, and damn it, it's my friggin' birthday! We're gonna start celebrating right now. Vacation starts on Monday.
Yeah. If you need to send Songbird a gift, please comment down below. We'll get you his contact.
Just if you need to send me a gift, give it to the Apostle, and he'll hand deliver it to me.
Yeah, we got merch coming soon, probably too. I'm gonna drop some merch. We'll see. Maybe AI. We'll get
All right,
AI
guys.
to make some merch. That's the easy way.
AI Songbird merch? I don't want Songbird merch. I want Apostle Songbird merch.
I'll see what AI comes up with.
More dudes.
Oh shit, where'd he go? Alright. I guess he's gone. That's it, bye.
Fuck you, Robbie.
Thank you.
Fuck you, Robbie. 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 Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, Robbie. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, Robbie. Fuck you, Robbie.